there's no need for the photos after. I know. They're not together. I have a YouTube channel. You guys can find my YouTube channel on my website. I don't know when this will be up. I'm like 6 months behind. Any other questions? I do a deposit. So in order to book me, so we actually don't use the word deposit. We use the word retainer. What a retainer is, so a deposit means that if it doesn't work out, you get the money back, right? So I'm gonna give you a deposit for this camera. If I don't want it, I get the money back. You keep the camera, have a good day. A retainer is different. Think of it like you have booked me for your day. So say November 1st, you booked me for your wedding, right? I asked for a retainer of 25% down, so it'd be $2,500. And we call it a retainer because I then have to block that day out. I can't do anything else that day. So if you decide one day, 6 months down the road, after I've said no to all these people who were like, hey, do you have November 1st available? Do you have November 1st? I'm like, no, I got a wedding booked. And then they decide, we're not gonna get married that day. Sorry, can we have our money back? I keep your retainer. I have more in my contract, but at least I have that money, and then I can open it up, but you wasted my time at that point. So that's what a retainer is. So yeah, I 25% down. I do final payment 30 days before the wedding. And you can always add to it where there's 25% like maybe days before or something too. But always get something with the contract. If there's no contract, no money, no booking. Yeah, all the time. We're in Nevada, we people. So yeah, so I'm an attorney. Her name's Lindsay Wheeler with High Sierra Legal, and she actually goes through all of my stuff. And so yeah, we have contracts for portraits, weddings, events, and I send that out. And technology is amazing now, so now it auto-fills everything. It's all done online. Like the DocuSign, they just check it on the box, send me a payment. So yeah, we fill contracts from scratch. But in any world, you can always Google a contract, modify it to yours now. So you don't have to create one from scratch, but always get an attorney to do so. How much time do I got?
1 minute.
Cool, I had like 4 things I was gonna talk about, but we're good. Any questions? Worse? I got punched by a drunk groomsman at the Grove because he wanted my camera. It was on my neck and he tried to pull it and I pulled it back, and then he punched me and then pulled the camera and then broke the lens off my camera. Dude. Yeah. Well, the bride ended up having to pay for my camera and then part of the thing. Yeah, so as a contract, there's a harassment clause in my thing in case anything happens. She only paid my deductible for my insurance, but you know. Hold on, I'm sorry, what'd you think? Here.
You're like this, you're like, I'll give
Yeah,
you
I can't do trifold though. It hurts your posture. Like, yeah, sitting right now, you're tilted like this. I don't even know if you know. Yeah, see? Your back's gonna break.
Yeah.
It's thing. Any other questions? We got dos minutos. That's 2 minutes in Spanish. That was it. I used to work at, my job was McDonald's here on Vista and I-80 when I was 13. I was a manager when I was 14. Entrepreneurship. Although it wasn't then. I was making $10 an hour as a manager then. Yeah, I was biking there back. And then I bought my first car when I was 15 and a half. And literally every lunch we would, like, 4 of my guy friends would like jump in the car because I didn't have girlfriends then, I was in choir. And we would just go to Wendy's. And that was every day, like, race. You should come back. We didn't eat at Shanghai. That was sick, yeah. But now it's not spend the money to drive. Well, my car drives itself now. No, there's nowhere to put gas. There's no engine. But you can buy a thing that you put gas in that turns it into electricity and then that plugs in. But so if you ever see a Tesla, yeah, that's what it is. But now they're on Kickstarter now, they're making portable Tesla chargers, portable. They're making those, and then you like your emergency. But there's no need. I've charged. I've never run out. At home, it's miles an hour that it charges. So if it's 200 miles, it's like 8 hours. So I like driving stick, but it's very hard to text and drive.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I got business to do.
Bye, guys.
Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Hashtag JLP Reno. Say hi. Thanks, buddy. I post weird videos. It's cool.
I just saw it, I was like, is your son's name Jetson?
I hit a Central Park day before, but I don't know where the wedding is. I don't know New York is like where things are. I don't know how far, like, yeah, but I don't like they're getting married. It sounded like it's gonna be a drive. It sounded like we have to do a special day for that.
So, they pay for your plane ticket? Or?
Yeah, they pay for my travel, my stay, and if there's a per diem as well. Per diem is extra money that they have to pay me. So like when you guys live here, so say you shoot, like say you work, you have your food at home, you have your, expenses at home, you naturally will incur. But when you travel, you have to spend extra money to buy like food that you don't have. So it's called a per diem. So they pay an extra fee per day that I'm there. So yeah, they have to love me in order to send me somewhere. I even have a fee for like Tahoe. Like if they want me to go to Tahoe, I have an extra fee on top of that because it's Tahoe. Yes, ma'am. So we talked about this a couple of years ago, and you guys should all know this by now, TikTok world, Instagram world. The more more light you have on your face, the softer your skin's be, right? So hence why when we take a picture or we do a Zoom call, we have that extra light that they're selling now, right? You want it at an angle. You want your chin forward and down. You don't want chin up. We don't want nostrils too high up. And what we want is we want an evenly lit shot. So things to avoid: weird lighting, standing under this lighting. See how I get like these hard shadows here? We don't want that. We'd rather stand somewhere right here where the light kind of comes in. Just like that. We want to angle up. We want to push our chin forward and down like a turtle. So if I just stand normally like here, you guys can kind of see like a chin coming out right here, right? It's not that bad. Hey, it's not, it's me. Okay, that's too much. So what time is class still? Jesus. Chin forward and down. And what this does is it pushes us into a 3D position. So when you're doing a selfie, you're going to push forward and down, and then you're going to take the picture. Keep your eyes looking up. As long as they're looking down, your eyes will get bigger. Unless you want Asian eyes, then you can do this. That's it. Thanks, guys. #JLP Arena. We did it.